Hi, I'm Ross, Lifetime Natural Bodybuilder. In this video, you're going to be seeing a low rep strength arm training session. Not particularly typical of what you tend to see these days for arms. Arms, just like any other muscle, can be trained with high reps, moderate reps, low reps. It's something I've done a fair amount of, not recently, but more in the early years. A lot of cheat curls. And my biceps especially really responded quite well to super heavy bicep work, like really heavy preachers and cheat curls. My best cheat curl is probably around about 3 or 4 at 90. But this is a different ball game completely. It's much harder. Backside, shoulders and head back against the bar. Feet out about a foot from the bar, just so you can lean back into it so it's comfortable. And we worked up to 1 rep max to start. My training partner got about 47.5, not quite as strict as mine, and mine was 62.5, and it was pretty damn heavy. So we're going to implement this into our weekly regime. We'll do a couple of arm sessions. One will be heavy, and one will be lighter, faster paced. And of course, we won't max out every session. So what we did after the 1 rep max, we proceeded to do 5 sets of 5, around about 10 kilos off from the top set. So for myself, I used 52.5 kilos for 5 sets of 3 to 5 reps. I averaged about 4 reps over the course of the 5 sets. So we mark them down, and then each week we just try to improve that. It's a very simple way of progressively overloading an arm exercise. Arms can be trained with strength in mind, and I think it carries over very well to when you do switch it up to the moderate loads. Of course, you're coming into those rep ranges at an advantage because you've obviously got a lot stronger. So I think it helps speed up the volumization that can occur through moderate to high reps because you're using heavier loads than if you hadn't done that strength work in the first place. So we move on to overhead extensions. Now the form is obviously not quite as tight as the curls. It's harder to kind of maintain perfect form as long as you're consistent with the form and kind of set a boundary of what's okay and what's not, and you stick to that over the course of a few weeks. I think it can work really well. So I work up to 4 or 5 reps at 60 kilos. And then again, the same principle is used. We drop the weight. I dropped to about 50 and proceeded to do 5 sets of 8. So strength is slightly better on these compared to the strict curl, but not by a lot. And the form is obviously looser. The elbows are flaring out a little bit. It's just a harder exercise to keep really rigid. Whereas with the curls, you either curl it strict or you don't. It's really easy to see. So just something different for you guys to maybe try out. You don't have to train arms with moderate to high reps all the time. You can benefit from low rep stuff if used appropriately and sensibly. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to see more. Check out my website as well. I'm doing free consultations this month for anyone that's interested in taking their physique to a higher level and maybe want to have a chat with me about how to go about doing that. Then feel free just to put your details into the consultation form on the website and I'll get back to you. Stay strong.